of the Smart India Hackathon 2025 hardware edition hosted at the historic campus of IIT Kharagpur.
And I am Prerna, a PhD scholar from Subir Chaudhary School of Quality and Reliability. We gather here to celebrate the innovation, perseverance, and achievements demonstrated over the last 5 days by brilliant young minds from across the nation. This year carries immense significance as IIT Kharagpur celebrates its Platinum Jubilee, 75th year of excellence. Hosting the Smart India Hackathon Hardware Edition in this milestone year is symbolic for both IIT Kharagpur and Smart India Hackathon represent innovation, technology, advancement and nation building.
SIH 2025, organized by the Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell and AICTE, remains the world's largest open innovation platform. This year alone, SIH received 72,000 plus idea submissions, nearly 69,000 student teams, and more than 2,500 participating institutions. These numbers aren't just mere statistics, but these are the reflection of the rising capability and confidence of India's young innovators.
The hardware edition shapes India's technological future, directly influencing sectors such as manufacturing, sustainability, instrumentation, industrial safety, healthcare, and infrastructure. We gratefully acknowledge our partners who make this innovation movement possible. Our organizing partners are SBI Foundation and I4C. Our technology partner is Cloud. Our knowledge partners are TCS and Persistent Systems. Our media partners are Doordarshan and Akashvani. Their support strengthens the bridge between academia, industry, and national innovation.
To all the participants, your curiosity, dedication, and creativity over these last 5 days truly reflect India's vision for Viksit Bharat 2047. You represent the future of innovation-driven India.
This evening, we are pleased to have with us distinguished leaders and visionaries whose guidance continues to strengthen India's innovation landscape.
Their presence reaffirms the significance of SIH and the transformative ideas emerging from this platform. We now invite our esteemed dignitaries to kindly take their seats on the dais. I request Professor Rintu Banerjee, Deputy Director IIT Kharagpur, to join us on the dais. I request our Chief Guest, Sri Baijin Krishna, District Magistrate Midnapur, to join us on this dais. I request our Guest of Honor, Sri Vinod Jain, Distinguished Alumnus 1970 batch, to join on the dais. I request our Guest of Honor, Sri Amit Kumar Sarangi, Managing Director, Anmol Feeds, to join us on the dais. I request Sri Joel Andrews, AICT Nodal Center Head, to join us on the dais. I request Sri Manav Chetan, AICT Nodal Center Head, to join us on the dais. I request our convener for the SIH 2025 Hardware Edition at IIT Kharagpur, Professor Vidya Kocher, to join us on the dais.
We will now proceed with the felicitation ceremony. I request Deputy Director Rintu Banerjee to felicitate Sri Bijin Krishna, DM Midnapur, IS Officer, Chief Guest with bouquet and memento. I again request Rintu ma'am to felicitate our guest of honor, Sri Vinod Jain, 1970 batch alumni and our guest of honor with bouquet and memento.
इसमें एक और गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर क्यों नहीं लिखा? ये नाम लिख यही लाइन वापस बोल दो.
I again request Rintu ma'am to felicitate our guest of honor, Sri Amit Kumar Sarogi, Managing Director, Anmol Feeds, guest of honor, with bouquet and memento. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Professor Vidya Kochat to felicitate Professor Rintu Banerjee with a bamboo pot. Thank you, ma'am.
I request Professor Rahul Ranjan to felicitate our Nodal Center Head, Mr. Joel Andrews, Innovation Cell, Ministry of Education, Government of India, with bamboo pot and certificate.
Give him a big round of applause.
I request Professor Rahul Ranjan sir to felicitate Shri Manav Chetan, AICT Nodal Center Head. Now I request Professor Rahul Ranjan to felicitate Professor Vidya Kochat, convener of SS 2025 with bamboo pot and certificate. Thank you, sir. Now we request Professor Rintu Banerjee, Deputy Director, IIT Kharagpur, for a small speech.
But I'm not finding Aditya. Where is? Oh, okay, okay. Sri Bijan Krishna, the chief guest of today's event, our beloved Sri Vinod Jain, 1970 alumni batch, Sri Amit Kumar Sarogi, and both of them are the guest of honors of today's event. Sri Joel Andrews and Sri Manav Chetan, AICT Nodal Center Heads, Professor Vidya Kochat, and although Aditya is not there, but Aditya is very much involved in this particular program, the convener and co-convener of this Smart India Hackathon 2025. the industry partners, the faculty colleagues, the mentors, the most importantly, our brilliant young innovator gathered here today, ladies and gentlemen. A very good evening to all of you. It is a moment of profound pride and joy to stand before you and we conclude the grand finale of Smart India Hackathon 2025. This year's edition is especially meaningful for us at IIT Kharagpur. As you know, it has already been mentioned that we are celebrating our Platinum Jubilee year, where a moment when we stand at the intersection of 75 years of legacy and the limitless promise of the future. When IIT Kharagpur began its journey, and that is in the year 1951, it symbolized a new India, an India rebuilding itself with courage, intellect, and hope. Today, as we celebrate 75 years of nation building, it is deeply symbolic that the world's largest open innovation platform has come to our campus, bringing together the brightest mind from across the country. So far, the statistics goes, I have heard that 2,587 higher education institutions, if I'm right. If I'm wrong, please correct me, have participated. 1,42,715 teams took part in internal hackathons, and 271 real-world problem statements across the ministry, industries, and public sector organizations have been selected. This is the remarkable number. When the Prime Minister inaugurated this event virtually, and when the Honorable Education Ministers extended his wishes, it reaffirmed something we all feel very strongly today, that innovation is no longer an activity. It is the expectation. It is no longer just desirable, but it is indispensable. At IIT Kharagpur, we take immense pride in nurturing entrepreneurs, startups, and innovators. And our ex-student VP is sitting right now in front of me, and you can get any advices if some of you are interested to opt for these options. I warmly invite you to stay connected with us through our incubation center, our research park, our mentorship network, and the vibrant ecosystem that this campus continues to build for the nation. You are the generation that will design India's next semiconductor, India's next medical devices, India's next green technologies, India's next global startups. And I assure you, this institute, this country, and all of us gathered here will stand firmly with you all. Do not let your ideas end today. Do not walk away thinking that the hackathon is over, because the real hackathon, the hackathon of your own life, of challenges and building something that matters, has just begun. Before I conclude, I extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the winning teams, and equally, I congratulate to every single individual participated in this event. In an innovation platform of this scale, the real victory lies with your confidence, your resilience, your teamwork, and your belief that your idea have meaning. As IIT Kharagpur marks the 75th year, your presence here has added a new chapter to our history, a chapter of creativity, your energy, and visionary thinking. I thank you all for making the Smart India Hackathon 2025 at IIT Kharagpur a truly historic event. May you continue to dream boldly, build passionately, and inspire endlessly. I wish you all the best for your future endeavor. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspiring words. We now invite Sri Vinod Jain, distinguished alumni of the 1970 batch, for a small speech.
That's very nice of you. Honorable dignitaries on the dais, and my dear young innovators, a very good evening to all of you. A very good evening to all of you. It is truly a privilege and a moment of great honor for me to be here today at my alma mater, passed out in 1970. Long, long ago, 55 years of celebration we had. We had a reunion in January this year. And I must say, this is the iconic institution that has shaped the lives, minds, and futures of countless individuals, including myself. At the outset, I would like to congratulate the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution for posing such a meaningful and relevant problems to the participants. Challenges like this reflect the real needs of our nation, needs that demand ingenuity, practicality, and a deep sense of responsibility. To the brilliant students who participated in this hackathon, you are the heart and soul of this event. You are the heart and soul of this event. Over the past few days, you have shown what young India is capable of. Creativity, collaboration, technical excellence, and above all, unwavering determination to solve real-world problems. In the age of Industry 4.0 and AI, the Smart India Hackathon has become much more than just a competition. It is a platform where ideas transform into prototypes, and prototypes have the potential to transform into impactful solutions for the society. As would be observed, this year's edition holds special significance as it coincides with the IIT Kharagpur's Platinum Jubilee celebrations, marking 75 years of Institute's contribution to technology, research, and nation building. Hosting the Smart India Hackathon 2025 hardware edition during such a momentous milestone is truly befitting, as both IIT Kharagpur and SIH represent the spirit of innovation and nation building. For many of you, the journey is just the beginning. Just the beginning. The experience that you have gained during this exercise, the mentors you have interacted with, and the problems you have attempted to solve will shape your own careers, your thinking, and your future contributions to the nation. As an alumnus of IIT Kharagpur, I am reminded today of the values this institution instills in the students: excellence with humility, knowledge with purpose, and innovation with social responsibility. Seeing all of you carry these values forward reinforces the pride that every IIT Kharagpur alumnus feels. To the winners and award recipients, my heartfelt congratulations. Your hard work has paid off, and your achievements today are just a glimpse of the heights you are destined to reach. But even beyond the awards, every participant here is a winner, because you chose to challenge yourselves, to think differently, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. As Shiv Khera famously said, winners do not do different things. They do things differently. And my advice to all of you is, don't try to be copycats. I repeat, don't try to be copycats. Look at Amitabh Bachchan. All of you know him. He has hundreds of duplicates. Amitabh Bachchan, all trying to copy him. But does anyone earn even a fraction of remuneration that Amitabh ji does? Remember, a copy is a copy. A copy is a copy, cannot be the original. I look back at my own self. I remember I was a third in chemical engineering in my batch. When I passed out, all 5 years combined, I was third in the class. I was the only one selected by Unilever, then Hindustan Lever Limited, at the campus interview as management trainee. And I worked there for 10 years in almost all the departments, the production departments, the surf, rin, dalda factory, everything. I was a factory manager when I resigned. And I thought I was a great dada, knowing, IIT campus, IIT Kharagpur se aaya hai ye ladka, और हिंदुस्तान लीवर में 10 साल काम किया है, तो होगा बहुत जबरदस्त. That's what, I had my collars up. But believe me, I tried to copy levers. What did I did? I tried to copy levers in every aspect of my launching the products. And I was a big failure. 10 years passed. One day my father told me, you stop the business or I'll stop signing the checks. Remember, he said, you stop the business or I'll stop signing the checks. That was the situation, year after year loss. Then suddenly it came to me that I should try different. And believe me, what I did was, I came out with the idea of lucky coupon scheme. Lucky coupon with every pack, consumer pack. And that was the idea I floated. And every consumer was getting a prize along with the pack he was getting. That prize could be anything. That required a lot of logistics. It was a failure in the beginning, but then one day it became a success. and there was no looking back. So what I really want to tell you is, gentlemen, you are all young, all with all the guts, so don't be proud, don't have too much of ego. You are a normal human being. You have to work hard in each sphere of your life, but be different, think differently. Shiv Khera says again, winners do not do different things. They do the same things differently. And I'm sure all of you would be great success. I once again congratulate you, all of you, for doing wonderful, wonderful work during this particular competition. And I can only say that I must thank the authorities, the organizers, IIT Kharagpur, the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Food, Processing, everything. Thank them all for organizing this and inviting me for this today's function. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. We request Shri Amit Kumar Sarogi, Managing Director, Anmol Feeds, to share a few words.
Good evening, dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, ladies and gentlemen. Standing here at IIT Kharagpur today is a very special moment for me. And let me tell you why. When I was your age, I also had a dream, a simple, powerful dream, to study at IIT. I come from a business family in Bihar with a rural background where education and hard work were always valued. I prepared sincerely, I worked hard, and like many of you, I imagined myself walking through the gates of one of the IITs, but life had a different plan. During my entrance exam, I did not score the kind of marks I needed. I did not get into IIT, and at that moment, I felt I had failed in life. I felt I had missed something which could be life-changing for me. But with time, I realized something profound. It's not the college that defines your destiny. It's what you do with the opportunities you get in life. I went on to pursue engineering from Bangalore University, and later I founded and entered the business world. I founded a traditional industry from Bihar, which was into animal nutrition, agriculture, feed manufacturing, and industry that people considered old-fashioned, even unglamorous. But I saw opportunity where others saw limitations, and I saw potential where the others saw routine. And by God's grace, we have now 11 feed plants all over the world, including one in Nigeria. And last year, our group turnover is more than 800 crores. And today, when I see all of you, the brightest minds, the strongest problem solvers, the next generation of innovators, I feel incredibly proud, not just of your talent, but also of how far my own journey has brought me. Life did not give me IIT, but it gave me purpose. It gave me the fire to prove myself in the real world. And now the story comes full circle. Here I am addressing IIT students not as a candidate hoping to enter this institution, but as someone who gets to collaborate with you, learn from you, and get inspired by you. That is why this hackathon is so close to my heart. Hackathons are not just competitions, they are proof that your ideas matter more than your marks. Your imagination matters more than your CV, and your courage matters more than your credentials. In our industry, animal feeds, aquaculture, livestock nutrition, we face challenges that require exactly your kind of thinking. How do we feed a growing world sustainably? How do we use AI and data to improve animal health? How do we help farmers reduce loss and increase predictability? How do we build supply chains that are transparent, efficient, and fair? And how do we ensure that every Indian family has access to safe, affordable protein? These are not small questions. These are the questions that shape economics and livelihoods. Just before this program, I was having a discussion with Deputy Director Madam, and I was very happy that we are doing trials on certain products, single cell proteins, fermented proteins, which we are importing from different countries, mainly from Europe. And I'm very happy that the kind of research is happening in IIT will be very much, we will want to collaborate. And here is the truth I want you to take away today. You don't need to be in a specific place to change the world, but you do need to have the right mindset. Passion finds you when you start solving real problems. I never planned to join the animal feed industry, but once I did, I realized how much impact even one good idea can have on millions of farmers and families. I studied engineering, but I'm practicing animal nutrition. So it doesn't matter what you study, you can always find a real goal in your life with your passion. Your talent is a responsibility. Please use it wisely. You are among the brightest minds in the country. Don't just build apps, build solutions that matter. Before this, I was having a discussion with Agriculture and Food Processing Department, and I found students and faculties doing great research work. My request would be to undertake research work which is beneficial to the farmers, which can really bring down the cost of the farmers, which is useful to the farmers, which can increase productivity, which can bring efficiency. Let us think beyond the hackathon. As you dive into this hackathon, remember, a good idea can win a prize, a great idea can change lives. Maybe the next breakthrough in sustainable agriculture, animal health, or food security is sitting in this very hall, waiting to be built by one of you. And this is, in India, this is a 20 lakh crore industry. Because it is unglamorous industry, very few people know about this industry. And apart from this 20 lakh crore industry, 14 lakh crore is going into food for animals in one way or the other way. Some of the world's biggest startups began as hackathon projects. If you find something promising, nurture it, stay curious, stay stubborn in pursuit of the right problem. Before I conclude, I want to say this. Industries like ours, traditional, complex, operational, are waiting for innovators like you, waiting for your code, your models, your prototypes, your imagination. If even one team here creates a breakthrough that helps farmers produce better, helps animals grow healthier, or helps India progress faster, that would be a victory far beyond the competition. I look forward to seeing your ideas, your energy, and your solutions. And who knows, perhaps the next big innovation in food, farming, or animal nutrition will be born right here at IIT Kharagpur in this very room. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best. Hack boldly, hack responsibly, and most importantly, hack with purpose. Thank you, Deputy Director Ma'am and IIT, for allowing me to share my journey with you. Today, thank you very much. I feel deeply connected to your spirit, your ambition, and your mission. I can see myself 25 years back. I was also a engineering student like you. So wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. We now welcome Sri Bijin Krishna, District Magistrate, Midnapur, for a small speech.
Good evening to all of you. Distinguished guests on the dais, Madam Deputy Director, Sri Vinod Jain. I couldn't completely catch the name, Mr. Anmol Amit. Okay, and we have the two center coordinators from the ICT. I can't afford mentioning the names wrongly, so I just mentioned their posts, and Dr. Vidya Kochat is here, and other distinguished faculty members and the participants of the Smart India Hackathon. My presence here has been completely unplanned, and it's been almost hardly 24 hours, which we discussed. I got a call from one of my distinguished senior officer who is incidentally associated with the IIT post-retirement. So with a suggestion that, do you mind attending a program? And I imagine that program maybe sometimes in the distant future, may not be like immediately. So when I got a call yesterday in the evening, I was like, fine. I had no idea what to speak and what the program is all about. When I went through the whatever work is available online, so I understand that my role here is to be to represent the thing called government. Though I may not be the right person to represent government, but I'm from the government, so I have to. I think I'm the sole representative here, just like purely government side. Though many of them are like working with the government. When people think about government, they think about people like me. When people would like to, to give some gali to government, and they think people like me. So I think I'll speak for the government now. First of all, congratulations to all of you. Not only the people who are in front of me, the 1.8 lakhs plus students who had actually participated in the Smart India Hackathon, the smart boys and girls who has been, instrumentally working behind developing some solutions to the problems posed by various ministries and government departments and public sector undertakings, as well as private sector. I'm sure the problems which were, posed in front of you, if you take the whole number of the complete set of problem statements, that would give you a picture of the kind of, issues faced by the government departments. Please don't be mistaken. It's not that none of those government departments had a solution to that, and they didn't know how to find a vendor who can get it resolved, and they didn't know which company can solve it. So take it as a prototype or a sample set of a good samples, a very nicely prepared sample set of problems which you may face if you are entering into a product development, or into problem solving things. So this is your real life problem statements. Most of it, may not be all. So how is this going to help you to develop it, and what are the things which you need to take care of when you are actually approaching the government, or when you come in touch with the government-led schemes and programs? It need not be through the government always, right? The problems are not of the department. Sometimes, most of the times, the problem statements which are posed in front of you belong to the people, and they are facing some problems which can be sorted out and which can be figured out through an intervention which need not be through government also. A few points I would like to put in front of you. I've been told to make a small speech, so I'll make a very small speech only. One thing is, it's a very dynamically changing world out there. And when you go to, if you're going through the government, okay, there are a few hurdles. Okay, okay, before getting to that, I was in a dilemma before starting my speech here, whether to encourage you people or to kind of, to say the truth. Okay. Like having a look at your faces, I'm not in a mood to kind of discourage you. And just like that, encouraging that everything is like, pretty well there, everything is like too good to paint a rosy picture is also not good. So when something is when you are actually handling the government projects or the requirements posed by a government department in any capacity, okay, in the capacity of a student or a project or a lab project, or it can be a prototype, or it can be a, your own company sometimes later, or if you join another company which get involved in the government projects. The few things to be kept in mind is the people, the real people in flesh and blood, whose problem we are going to solve, how their life is. They don't fit into any particular, definition. They don't fit in, mine or your understanding of the people. The thing called Indian people, it's so wide, as you know, all of you know that. It's not that you don't know that. But we have to keep that in mind. We have to keep in mind for example, if you're kind of developing a solution for a healthcare, public healthcare system, keep in mind that who is going to use this, okay? If not the general public, if not for the citizen, who are the people who are going to use it? If it is meant for an ASHA worker, if it's for a auxiliary nurse midwife, or or an ICDS worker, so that understanding has to be there. So if I was having a long conversation with Deputy Director Madam, and she has extensive experience in dealing with the rural India, the real life of the villages and the people there. Understanding of the way they operate and the expectations and the capabilities will help you not to underestimate and not to overestimate. Never underestimate the rural women folk or even the men folk. One example I can put you in front of you is the Poshan Tracker, which is the ICDS, the Anganwadi system. So where it's a huge number, okay? So it's a huge number. It's like in this district itself, we have more than 4,000 of Anganwadi centers. So lakhs and lakhs of children are being fed there. So their data collection and reporting and everything used to be through a paper-led activity. Of late, the government, the Ministry of Women and Child Development had come forward with this Poshan Tracker, which is actually a mobile app-based reporting thing. Initially, there was like huge resistance. There was, pushback. We don't know how to operate it. We are not used to smartphones and everything. But I'll tell you, it's like the efficiency, the measurement efficiency, and the reporting efficiency is coming around 98 to 99.5%. We track it on a daily basis, so that's what I can tell you. So the rest 0.5 to 1 or 1% is mostly because of some other external reasons. So this is one point, okay? Just keep in mind about the person who is going to use it, or the person through whom you are going to use this product or a technology which we are going to develop or which you may going to develop. The other thing is externalities. It's the real world out there. So when we work there, there will be a lot of external factors. One external factor is us, the bureaucracy. Okay, so you have to navigate through the bureaucracy if it is a public product, or again, if it has something to do with the government, I'm saying. We have a tendency to create roadblocks, and we think, we in the sense not as any person, or I don't intend to blame a single one or two person, or it's as a system I'm saying generally. So we have a tendency to create roadblocks sometimes, to think compartmentally, think in a very, very rudimentary, with a rudimentary mindset sometimes. So we have to, figure out a way to mend that. Okay, one fine morning, you cannot expect the bureaucracy to change their mindset completely, though it is changing, I would say, but that is another external factor. Another externality is Uh, you know, the technology itself, since we are dealing with this hardware thing, when you're coming with a product which is not purely a software product, where there's hardware, some machinery is involved, if you're thinking of scaling it up, again, think about the cost involved in storage, the cost involved in operation maintenance, who will operate and who will maintain it. Okay, what is the kind of arrangement it is there? And it has to be cost effective when you think about on such a huge scale. In India, the benefit of all of us is that the scale is actually there, out there for all of us. If you need to implement a product or a solution, if you're thinking about this district where we sit in, like we have around 55 lakh people, the population is around 55 lakh in this district alone. In West Bengal, we have districts are having more than 1 crore population, which is more than many countries. Now think about the great country we have. So the scale is right out there. So it's all that is needed is one pure, sincere idea, having all the technological capabilities and technological, putting all this mind behind it. One single idea, but it has to be sincere enough to uplift the lives of the crores and crores of people. If there is an idea like that, there is an ecosystem which has come up of late, through which these kind of gatherings and interactions are happening. Otherwise, there was no business for me to come and talk to you, and there was no business for you to listen to us, right? So this ecosystem is a recent development. It was not there some time back. This ecosystem of industry, academia, the governance, and all coming together in the same platform and helping each other, interacting each other, engaging with each other, giving you our requirements. Again, I'm telling you, all those problem statements which you saw, which many of you solved, and many of you solved brilliantly, and some of you solved it more brilliantly and will be receiving prizes now. Believe me, it's not the case that there was no solution providers which we knew or the government knew, right? It's a result of this ecosystem which is coming up, and the expectation is you will be coming back, you will be reciprocating this, this initiative or this overreach or the outreach, I'm saying, initiating this, you'll be reciprocating this outreach and will be contributing towards a nation building, and we have a long, long way to go. Visit the villages. If people of IIT KGP are here, and if you wish to have any kind of village outreach programs, please do let me know. We will make all the arrangements there. And please do that. And that is how you'll get to know the real requirements out there. And and that's where the actual testing lab is there. Okay, so whatever, you remember the Gandhiji's talisman, right? Whenever you think about doing something, think about the poorest man you ever come across, and whatever you're going to do, this next step, whether it will help in improving the life of that person or not. I mean, it's not about batting, but something like that. When you have a village visit, it need not be villages again, okay? The single largest problem which we are getting into is how to manage our urban spaces. So it need not be villages always. So don't misunderstand that it's always rural development. The urban development thing is also coming up in a big way. So get into the life of people, find out what we can do there, or if you have some idea in mind which has an impact on the lives of common people, whether that solution will help that particular person which you see in an urban slum or in a village or a farmer or a daily laborer or an Anganwadi worker, whether their lives and the work will be improved even to a slightest extent. So that talisman, again, I mean, after all these years, it's a moment to think about Gandhiji's talisman again, maybe in a different format. So I wish everybody here the best, and I once again thank IIT Kharagpur and all the faculty members and the organizers here for giving me an opportunity here and to share a few thoughts with the young minds. We all have great hopes, and I'm sure you all will be living up to the hope. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights. We will now start with the team invitations to come on the stage for felicitation. First, we call for problem statement ID SH25053, titled as in Improved Onion Storage Technology for Enhancing Shelf Life of Onions. I request Shri Vinod Jain to felicitate the jury members. I request Professor Joyita Mitra to come on the dais. I will now request Shri Sachin Jayashankar sir to please come on the dais. Jayashankar. Now I request Shri Sujit Naik sir to please join us on the dais. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. We will now start calling competing teams under this PS. I call for Team Ground Zero to please join us on the dais. Just go.
So till now, Big Onion, please be ready.
Now I call for Team Big Onion to please join us on the dais with their mentor, Miss Ruchi Bhatt. Team Defenders, you are up next. Now I call for Team Defenders 1 to please join us on the dais. Okay. Sure. Joy, sir. Are you calling every name? Okay. Sure. Next up is Team Florevo. Yeah. Now I will call Team Florevo with their mentor M. Karupaswamy. Team members are Sujan S, Devishri M, Darshini T, Nabila Jasia S, Danush Kumar P. Order में हो ना? जाओ, 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 जाओ. Which? Harnish is not there. And Harnish S. Next up is Team Technologia. Now I call Team Technologia to join us on the dais. The sequence: Mayuri Sanjay Mauri, Rohit Rode, Rahul Rajesh Atharva Umesh Savade. Sequence, right? You are in the sequence, right? The sequence is outside. Mayuri, Bhumika, Rohit. Just आपका है सुनो 10 दिन अगले वाले को क्यों दे दो फिर ऑर्डर बता दो ठीक है अरे इनका रेडी है पहले इनका है फिर उनका पता है ना योर नेम प्लीज
So now we are called for problem statement SIS 25054. Title is Automated High Current Short Circuit Test System for MCB to comply with IEC 60898 1:2015. I request Sri Amit Kumar Sarogi to felicitate jury members. Now I will call Sri Manish Dayal to come on the dais. Now I will call Sri Prasannajit Bishwas sir to come on the dais. Thank you, sir. We now call competing teams under this PS. Team Vortex 25, mentored by Subhas Mandal. The sequence is Sri Subhas Mandal, Sri Umang Sharma, Ankush Yadav, Ram Tyagi, Saloni, Krish Kumar Sahu, Pushkar Singh. Next team is Governmental. Please be ready. So the next team is What the Heck. The sequence is Sadgi Singh, Ashish Kumar, Harsh Sahu, Ayush Rajput, Vikas Kumar, Piyush Kumar. Next team, please be ready, Binary Builders, mentored by Mr. S.K. Kode. The sequence is Sri S.K. Kode, Sanket Gula Patil, Prapti Vinod, Deepak Devidas, Sunny Jagan, Parasana Kotik, Chetan Purushottam Sinde. The team which is on dais is Binary Builders. Next team is Archana, mentored by Dr. Sandeep Raz. Please come. Please come with the sequence Dr. Sandeep Raz, Anup Kumar Pandey, Arpita, Karthik Sharma, Parth Sharma, Kumari Anshu, Ayush. The team which is on the dais is Archana.
Arcana.
So sorry, that's the Arcana.
We will now start with our third PS, titled as Automated Specimen Preparation System for testing of cable samples as per IS 10810 and IS 7098. I call the respected jury members, Shri Manish Dayal, to please join us on the stage, and Shri Prasanjit Biswas. No- Now, I call for the competing teams under this PS. The first one is Hyperions, mentored by Dr. Ranjana Sharma. The sequence following is Dr. Ranjana Sharma, Komal Jain, Aditya Tiwari, Anshika Jain, Ashutosh Kumar, Anurag Jain, and Aman Kumar. The second team after these is the Innovators. The call for names are YJ Yazid Ahmad, RZ Inwal Hussain, Mohammad Zaid C, Hasib Ahmad S, H Sayyidar Shi, K Yazid Sai, H Mohammad Sufia, G Praveen. Zaid? The upcoming team is the Innovators, mentored by YJ Nasir Ahmad and RZ Inwal Hussain. The third team in this PS, Voltira 25, please be in queue. The sequence remains as Dr. S.G. Bharati Dasan, Ashwatha R., Abu Saitik Afridi S., Kavya P., Nivetha Hashini J., Ashwini Kumar S., Kaviya S. The next team coming is Volterra 25, mentored by Dr. S.G. Bharatidasan. ले जाइए. ये नाम क्यों नहीं मैच हो रहे? अरे इसमें क्यों नहीं हो रहे? Next up is Team Velocis, mentored by Aryan Nalavde and Tanmay Bhosle. Please follow the sequences. Aryan Nalavde, Tanmay Bhosle, Devin Kushor Mane, Shabir Katalari, Gauri Thite, Raghav Khandelwal, Sahil Patil, Riya More. देखिए Next up is Team Triple ITA Techies. The sequence is Krishna Mohan, R. Shashank, Gopija, Neeta, Sanjay Yadav, Shivam Pandey. मेरा हो गया. ये मेरा है, ये मेरा है. Next up on the dais is Team Triple ITA Techies.
Now we call for After this, now we call for problem statement SIS 25056 to explore new alternative assessing methods to the fire assay method for testing of gold jewelry and artifacts through non-destructive testing. Now we call on the stage for the problem statement SIS 25056 jury members, Sri Chetan Bhandari. Next, Sri Ajay Soni. Then Sri K. Chandan Rao. Next, I will call upon the stage Sri Vipul Bohra. We now call competing teams under this problem statement. Team Outliers, mentored by Azal Sultan Mohammad Sheikh Sahil. The sequence is Mohammad Sheikh Sahil, Azal Sultana, Saad Abdul Hakim, M.A. Nasir Askari, Sayyid Samir, Ayasa Siddiqui, Magdubia, Sufia Naznim Khan.
Sara Fatima.
This one?
Sufia Nazim Khan is not there. We changed our team member before.
So the team member also includes with a name of Sarah Fatima. Next team is Team Starkware. The mentor is Mr. Madan Mohan M and Mr. Venkatesh. The sequence is Venkatesh S, Madan Mohan M, Aishwarya S, Alagu Abhishek P, Akil Ahmed, Gautam Manohar, Pandiraj M, Saravanan. So the team on the dais is Team Starkware. Next team, Auric Ways, mentored by Dr. Debarpila Ghoshal. Auric Ways. Mentored by Dr. Debarpita Ghoshal. Sequence, Dr. Debarpita Ghoshal, Aniket Mohanta, Shivangi Sahu, Sudhanshu Ranjan, Tripathi, Ariyam Mohanty, Rahul Anand, Sushishmita Sahu. Next team after Auric Ways, the Auric Ways is on the dais. Next team is Thomas and Friends. The sequence is Prusti Gaikwad, Tirath Gada, Shashwat Prabhu, Sarayu, Shreya Karya, Kushan Gada. The team on the dais is Thomas and Friend.
After this, we will start with our fifth problem statement, the automated compliance checker for legal methodology declaration on e-commerce platforms. I request Shri M.K. Naik to please join us on the stage. After this, I invite Shri Pathikrit Sarkar to join us on the dais. After this, I would like to invite Shri Jainjit Tomar on the dais. Now the competing teams under this PS are as Code Nirvana, mentored by Sudipta Badra. Please join us on the dais.
चार ही क्यों है हो गया ये भी चेंज कर दिया
The sequence is Dr. Ritupan Sinha, Shinoy Roy, Surjya Saha, Ariftra Dar, Shresht, Srinjan Paul, Ishita Dutta. Next up is Team Safe Secure. The sequence is Miss P. Priyadarshini, Vishnu S., Ragul Kumaran, Aishwarya A., Akash G., Paloni Durai R., Skinidhi X. The team on the dais is now Safe Secure. After this, I call for Team Barrack 6. The sequence is Professor Renuka Gavli, Krunal Arun Patil, Janvi Ravi, Tanmay Sukesh, Anshul Patel, Girish Anil Bole, Sachal Yashwant Patil. Up next on the team is Barrack 6, mentored by Professor Renuka Gavli. After this, I call for Team Rule Breakers.
So how many teams?
One more. The sequence is Dr. Dinesh Babu K, Mr. Tirumurugan R, Sivabalan M, Ragul M, Priyadarshini N, Kishore R, Mugilan Sivaranjani. Just one person. Next team up is Rule Breakers. After this, I call for team Krishinetra. The sequence is Dr. Suvarna Mazumdar, Yash Chaudhary, Vansh Tomar, Shruti Tyagi, Madhur Garg, Ekanksh, Kriten Singhal. Next up is Team Krishinetra, mentored by Dr. Suvarna Mazumdar. Thank you, everyone. Yes, ma'am. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their teams. Today, each of you has shown their belief in action. Now, let's start with the most thrilling part of the evening, winner declaration.
To announce the winners of SIS 2025 Hardware Edition, we invite Sri Joel Andrews, AICT Nodal Center Head, Ministry of Education and Innovation Cell.
Guys, excited? Yes? So to begin with the formal note, good evening, dignitaries, respected ministry evaluators, jury members, and mentors from the different institutes and our brilliant innovators. From the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, AICD, it's been a great honor to host Smart India Hackathon 2025, the 8th edition of Smart India Hackathon at IIT Kharagpur at its 75th year. So, over the last 5 days, I'm sure that we witnessed extraordinary dedications from 23 hardware teams working on 5 impact problem statements from Ministry of Consumer Affairs and Food and Public Distribution. At this junction, I'd like to thank the Director of IIT Kharagpur, convener Dr. Vidya and co-convener Dr. Aditya for providing an outstanding hospitality, smooth coordination, and truly inspiring environment. So, and from bottom of the heart, I like to thank all the volunteers. Guys, can we have a round of applause for all the volunteers who stayed day and night and who made all the efforts to come true. Thanks to all the volunteers from Ministry of Education, Innovation Cell and AICTE. So I congratulate all the 23 teams who is already a winner. So I repeat, I congratulate all the 23 teams who is already a winner. From the expeditions, teamwork and technical excellence. I'm sure that you will always carry the legacy of SIH forward. Proceeding with the declaration of winners, Smart India Hackathon 2025, the world's biggest open innovation model. Going with the problem statement 25053, the winner is Team Velocis. Yes. Can we have winners declaration form? Can we have winners declaration form? Yes. So from the problem statement 25053, the winner is Team Ground Zero. Winner declaration form. Yes, we'll proceed to the problem statement 25055. Let's all invite Team Velocis to the stage, please. Proceeding with the problem statement number 25054. And who will be the winner? Can we have it from the audience, please? It's What the Hack. Moving to the problem statement number 25056. It's very tough to declare the winners. So the committee has decided there is no winners for problem statement 25056. The judges found that the given solution is not fit to the problem statement given. And I congratulate all the teams who has participated with the problem statement. Can we have a round of applause, guys? 25056. Moving to the problem statement number 25057. Can you guess the winner? Can we guess the winner, please? Team Krishnetra. Yes. And we have a joint winner, code Nirvana. So we have joint winners for this problem statement 25057. So each team will be sharing the amount of 75,000. So thank you very much, guys. It's been a wonderful day for all those 5 days. So thank you all the participants for making this SH 2025 a grand success.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I call on the stage Sri Manav Chetan, AICT Nodal Center Head, for vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, good evening to one and all present here, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, to all the juries present here. I think on behalf of Smart India Hackathon AICT, we would like to give a huge shout out to IIT Kharagpur for hosting this amazing event. The hospitality, the facilities here were just amazing. I think Professor Vidya ma'am and Aditya sir took all the efforts to take it apart from the regular things, whatever we're supposed to do. There were other things that they also organized for all of us, ma'am. I think they took us around the jail and also the museum. And I think these were efforts which were done apart from the guidelines which was given by the ministry as well. So we would like to thank for that. And the other thing is, one small personal story that I would like to discuss here was, I think I also stood in your place where 2019 we did not win the hackathon back in the day. We couldn't get that trophy. I seriously get that feeling of what the other teams might be feeling right now. We all also have gone through that feeling. But with all those experiences, I wrote a research paper which got published in a conference in Thailand. And 19, I traveled to Bangkok, fully sponsored trip from my college. Was the youngest researcher participating in that hackathon amongst 300 people. And my teammate also wrote a research paper based on the project that we had worked on for Smart India Hackathon, and went to the US to present his paper at University of Athens in Georgia. So with all of that, we also got invited by IIT Bombay to present our project in front of students of IIT Bombay on what we did for Smart India Hackathon. And we spent 1 week at IIT Bombay doing that. So all of those experiences that we got and the people that we have met in our life, everything was just because of we participated in Smart India Hackathon. All of these things came to us, right? So a lot of opportunities would just open for you after this hackathon because you are one amongst the 1,350 teams across India which were part of the grand finale. So I would like to end my 2 cents in one quote, which I absolutely love, from Steve Jobs. You can't connect dots looking forward. You can only connect them looking backwards. So you have to trust the dots will somehow connect in your future. Wishing all the best to all of them and a safe journey back home. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite our convener of the SIH 2025 Hardware Edition at IIT Kharagpur, Professor Vidya Kochat ma'am, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening to everyone present here. It's my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks on behalf of IIT Kharagpur and the SIH 2025 Organizing Committee. First and foremost, I express my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Sri Bijan Krishna IAS, District Magistrate Minnapur, for gracing the occasion with his presence and for his inspiring words. My sincere thanks to our guests of honor, Mr. Vinod Jain, 1970 alumnus, and Sri Amit Kumar Sarangi, Managing Director, Anmol Feeds, for sharing their valuable insights and for their continued support of this initiative. A heartfelt gratitude to the Director of IIT Kharagpur, Professor Suman Chakrabarti, Deputy Director, Professor Rintu Banerjee, Dean Administration, Professor Kamal Lochan Panigrahi, for all the efforts and all the support that they have extended towards us for conducting this program here. A special thanks to Government of India, AICTE, Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to Professor Rintu Banerjee, all faculty members, mentors, and our AICTE representatives, Mr. Joel Andrews and Mr. Manav Chetan, for their constant guidance and collaboration throughout this event. A special word of gratitude goes to our co-convener, Professor Aditya Bandopadhyay, as well as to all the coordinators, volunteers, technical teams, the AV cell team, cultural artists, and everyone whose dedication and hard work have contributed to the success of this event. Finally, thank you to each one of you present here today for making this occasion memorable. And with this, I would like to conclude this ceremony, and thank you one and all for this remarkable journey for this last 5 days. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your thoughtful acknowledgements.
Sorry, there was a mistake in announcing one of the participants' name of Team Outlier. The correct name of that participant is Sara Fatima. Please kindly collect your certificate after the event. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to all the dignitaries, mentors, judges, faculty members, volunteers, and participants for making SIH 2025 a resounding success. To every innovators here, continue to dream boldly, build purposefully, and believe in the beauty of your ideas. Thank you, and we wish you a wonderful evening ahead. Now, okay. Now I call all the winners on the stage and the jury members to please join us on the dais. Regarding a group photo, please. Okay. Guys, please join us on the stage.
Winners, please come fast.
I request all the other participants to please stay. There will be a group photo after this. Ma'am, please join. Jao. Shabash, congratulations. Arre. Chalo, congratulations.